I call poppycock. I mean, does anyone really believe that anyone in the royal family spent any time at all reading the scripts for Meghan's little television show in order to censor the character she played on it? Or that the royal family didn't want her saying poppycock, but was perfectly okay when the word chosen to replace it was bullshit? Or that a grown-up person who writes even the least well-known TV show, such as Suits, doesn't know what poppycock means? Aaron Korsh, poppycock does not mean sensitive. It means nonsense. As in, this story you're putting out about royal censorship is utter poppycock. As is Meghan's appearance at this year's Invictus Games. Let's be clear. The Invictus Games are one of the enormously good things that Harry's staff created for him to do when he was still a royal. One cannot overstate how deserving these veteran athletes are. But why is Meghan there? Does no one realize how inappropriate, bordering on laughable, it is for Meghan Markle, who famously did not have the courage or resilience to live a pampered life as a royal duchess, to address real heroes and heroines on the themes of courage and resilience? Is Meghan being made a part of the Invictus Games again because Netflix insisted she be there in order to promote the Invictus documentary they are now streaming? Also poppycock. That Harry used the Invictus Games to once more pull out his worn-out whine about his own mental health and trash his family for not getting him the help he needs to deal with his mental health problems. Look, no one is saying Harry doesn't have problems. He did suffer trauma as a preteen, and his current-day antics are proof enough for anyone that he has never dealt with the trauma effectively. But the Invictus Games are not about him. They are about the wounded warriors, the men and women who have overcome pain and suffering to compete in the games. Surely not 1 second of airtime should have been wasted on giving Harry the platform to once again cry about how he felt his mental health was neglected by his family, in order to focus on the much more interesting and inspirational stories of the actual wounded warriors and the courage and resilience they have already tapped into in order to compete. The ultimate poppycock, at least from the perspective of this California girl? The UK journalists who are equating Harry's desperate mental demons with the fact that he currently lives in California. One of them even had the nerve to say that when they tilted America, all the loose nuts rolled into Cali. People, California is fine. I mean, we're on fire, so of course climate change is a major concern for all of us, but we're also the world's 6th largest economy, and the reason we're doing so well is because we kicked the Republicans out of our state legislature and have been able to implement solid liberal policies that have increased wealth and reduced debt and, well, go down to the links in the description of this video and just watch Bill Maher explain how, because we were able to dislodge Republicans and all their failed policies, we are thriving. As it is, regarding Harry and Meghan, Californians, hard-working and sensible actors and writers and movie makers and yoga instructors certainly, and also teachers and firefighters and farmers and nurses and doctors and electricians and homemakers and pilots and flight attendants and plumbers and otherwise all sorts of exemplary ordinary folk, are tremendously offended that seemingly Harry and Meghan are being taken as examples of the California way of life. Just as Democrats are offended that Harry and Meghan are being taken as examples of progressives, Harry and Meghan are progressives in word only, and they are Californians only as an accident of geography. If you like what we're doing here at The Authentig, give us a like, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified when a new video makes its debut. And think about leaving a comment, too, to trip the YouTube algorithm and help this channel find its larger audience. Thank you for watching.